But Soren's book did not cast spells in the traditional sense. It consumed them. Opening the tome, Soren let the circuitry unfold, the shifting metal forming intricate symbols that mirrored the very nature of the ward before them. The book pulsed once, then again, adapting. The enemy ward responded, its own glyphs shifting in response, warping to counter the attack before it came. And then, the rewriting began. Like a predator dissecting its prey, the book's liquid circuits infiltrated the structure of the enemy ward, shifting its glyphs, rewriting its very laws. The magic resisted, flaring with desperate countermeasures, but the book outpaced it, dissolving the ward's foundation from the inside, rewriting the protections into vulnerabilities, the spell into its own undoing. With a final pulse of energy, the ward collapsed in on itself, a shockwave rippling outward as centuries of layered defenses unraveled in an instant. The path into the heart of the Spire lay open, and the battle only grew more desperate. The Iron Archmages, in their final act of defiance, initiated the Unfaltering Edict, a spell of absolute authority designed to impose their will upon the cosmos, to rewrite the battle, the war, all of it. It was to be their salvation, their decree that reality itself must bend to their command. But some forces cannot be commanded. As the spell reached its climax, something in the fabric of existence recoiled. The weave of reality buckled, resisting the intrusion of an impossible law. And then it broke. The backlash was beyond comprehension. A cataclysm erupted from the heart of the Spire, consuming everything in its wake. The Spire itself became the epicenter of an unraveling, collapsing in on itself even as it tried to exist. The ground beneath it fractured, space twisted and folded in jagged, impossible angles, and time itself lost meaning in the storm of broken spells. Yet it did not end. The Spire, though ruined, did not fall into final oblivion. Instead, it became something else, something wrong. It shifted endlessly, caught in the cycle of its own destruction and recreation. At times, it would crumble to dust, only for the remnants of shattered spells to drag it back together, reshaping the ruins into something new, something unstable. Nothing within it remained constant. It was no longer a fortress. It was a scar in reality itself.